What is up? We are alive. We are late tonight. Tomorrow night, we will be back at 7:30 p.m. Central as well with Mike Rob. We have Pepper Tony in the chat. We have Jamie in the chat. Welcome, everybody. We will get to daily news and thoughts after the intro.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls indecent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball Degens Unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who hates thunder in the names, claiming all the kills, flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, Cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
What's up? We got Scott. We have Mike Rob trying to volume shame. Yeah, no, I'm just curious. I didn't really have a question, and I'm not saying that 1,000 plus is like the way to go. I'm just saying I'm a DJ is all. We're gonna go ahead, and I was hoping to be able to fill a $15 drafters, but one just filled. So let's see what happens if we pop into the $15 drafters. These can take a little bit to fill. But I'm in queue for a drafters main if anybody wants. So let me know if it's going to take a bit, we will move off of it. Time to get perky. Let's go, says M. Stockton. How we doing? We are going to put on some background music here. I'm assuming that I'm going to pop out of this and go to the $2 here pretty soon. I'm not going to announce a shout out. Wish I was more like Mike. I gave you a shout out. I said Jamie was here. How we doing, Jamie? Also, go follow Jamie over on Slip of My Mind, IDP Center, and the Dynasty 6-pack. All right, so it looks like this is not going to fill, so I'm going to unregister, and I'm going to go to the $2 mini here. We're going to do a $2 mini. I set it fast is all. I just set it fast. So it's all good, man. I was just watching PPR Tyler talk with Sacrilegious, and it was 40 minutes of PPR Tyler asking the same question and Sacrilegious trying to answer it in a different way to let him understand. It was pretty hilarious. Time for a puppy. We may end up going back over to Underdog after this first draft. Depends on how the likes, how everything else is. I still wish I was more like Mike Rob. He's awesome. Mike Rob is awesome. It's going to be a fun stream tomorrow night. What's up, Caddy? How we doing? So we get the 111. We get Louisiana Lightning here at the 10. I believe that's it. I believe that's it. Corey Drellick is here too. I think Corey follows. I'm not positive. Shout out if you do. So in news today, Pepper Tony put a post in the Discord. Apparently, Bucky Irving has not been cleared to participate after the shoulder surgery. Like, that's wild. It's wild that he's still, like, he may not be there in OTAs. That's pretty bearish, in my opinion. I was kind of out anyway. That news means I'm just definitely, like, I did actually finally click him yesterday. If you watch the Kyler video, it's actually not even Kyler. I put it in the Discord because it's funny, but I don't think it was actually Kyler. Maybe, I don't know. So It is what it is. I was putting it in there for humor mostly and to trigger loots. Yeah, more Sean Tucker and like Kenneth Gainwell, right? Like maybe that's why Kenneth Gainwell got the gigantic contract. Like if that would make a lot of sense if they knew that this was a problem and it might be a problem, so they went and got a guy who could catch passes as well. Like that would make total sense, right? So we'll take Genty here. I would have preferred to get one of the wide receivers, but we will instead go Genty and either Walker or Barkley. I might actually pull Rice up. I'm gonna take Walker. Like this is my second favorite start, Genty Walker. I really do like this start. If I can get Genty with one of these receivers, though, I do prefer that. But I really like this start. I think there's a lot of upside in this. I am a little worried about KC's offensive line, like a little worried, but not mega worried. I do think that Walker in the full PPR is a better click than Barkley, and I think they're pretty even on Underdog. That's kind of where I'm at. And Achane, like with Achane, they have such a hard strength of schedule, and they have like the 31st ranked offensive line based on Mike Clay projections. Like, it's just so hard to be in at all on the Dolphins. Like, I know Achane is a different kind of player. I love Achane as a player. I've been way overweight the last 3 years on Achane. I don't think I can do it this year. Although his price isn't much different, his situation is a lot different, and I personally can't get there. Sorry, Peppertoni. Yeah, running back's looking better this draft. The one I did with you was literally every single time it came around, like everyone I wanted went. What's up, C-Money? How we doing? Yeah, we'll definitely be going over to Underdog after this draft. People don't like drafters. Like, people don't like to watch drafters for the most part. I don't mind doing it, but every time I'm on drafters, I get way less views and people leave all the time. So we doing long day. I might stay on for a while. I don't know who all's going live tonight, what's going on, but if I can get the viewers, I'm pretty good tonight to go 3 drafts or so. Yeah, most people don't love drafters. You draft it, but I actually don't mind. I like the platform as a whole. I'm going to do more drafters mains this year than I did last year. But I'm with you. The other contests are just more fun. The playoff week stuff just makes it more fun. But I've also not had a team in the top 10, right? Like, if you had a team in the top 10, you'd probably be a lot more into it. So we're going to go T. Higgins here. I know I probably have the Genty, Walker, T. Higgins teams out there. We're not taking Josh Allen until the 4th round. That's a rule we have. We're gonna. I kind of want to pull Lad up here. I don't know. We're gonna go Zay. Actually, I really like the Zay click. How we doing? What's up, DJ Quill? How we doing? So we tomorrow we're gonna do our first members only stream. It'll probably be just a single draft. It'll have a little bit of fun stuff in it. I'm going to, after round 2, and I might just make different wheels. Like round 1, running back or receiver, right? Round 2, you could throw tight end in there, assuming that Bowers and McBride are there. We'll just take one. Round 3, we just put everything on the board. and then we just take whatever it comes up. And we'll probably make it. It'll be an underdog draft of some kind. It may just be a drafter draft. I don't know. We'll figure out what it is. If I can get a weekly winners to fill, it'll definitely be a weekly winners. But we'll just take a player at the position if it's in every round. So that's the goal. That's what we're going to do. I drafted for DraftKings on the first night. Ended up drafting the winning team in the $1 million play action. I didn't realize they put the $1 out. I noticed today that DraftKings added the chain mover. And I love the chain mover. The chain mover is a great contest. 100K up top. I believe it's a 5 entry. Is it a 5 entry max? It's $10. I think there were 6 entry max. So 10 entry max. So $100 to max it. 1 of 12. Finals is 54 people. You get to the finals, you 5x your money, and you play for $100,000 with 54 people. Like, that is a fun contest. That's a really fun contest. Oh, the $3, the 1 million play action for $3. Nice. I've done a couple of those, and those teams are like, I've seen some wild things in those. Not gonna lie, I've seen some wild things in those rooms. I would love to get Lamar back. Lamar coming back here would be a lot of fun. But I'm pretty happy with Quinshawn or Evans as well. I don't think Lightning is going to take Lamar from me, but we'll see. We'll see. He's letting it time out, making me sweat it a little bit. He takes Judkins. Gotta love the drama. We get Lamar there. So we got Lamar with Zay Flowers, T. Higgins, Ashton Jetty, and Kenneth Walker here. I think I want Carnell Tate next. I don't love the Jadarian Price. I feel this range feels pretty gross. I'm just gonna pull Tyler Warren up. Actually, we're just gonna pull Tyler Warren up. I don't like Jadarian Price in full PPR as much. Like, this gives us a stud, like a decent stud at every position. We're gonna lean on these double anchor running backs. We're gonna fill out the wide receivers in the next round. I like the ones that are there. Tyler Warren, I do really like, and so we should be able to get 2 more wide receivers on the way back. Jordan Tyson getting pulled up here surprised me. Like, usually he's available at that point. So, but that's what we decided to do. Pull Tyler Warren up. Very, very balanced team right now. That is for sure. Like, we are very balanced. If a certain player makes it back to 83, I will probably take them to try to fill the flex. It's an RB, but I highly doubt they do. So I'll probably, like, if that doesn't happen, go and receiver here, almost for sure. Might just take Justin Herbert and be done at quarterback as well. But I think I'm probably going to push quarterback till pretty far into this and just hope that Lamar's the guy you need, right? I'm pretty sure that's the way I'm going to end up playing this tonight. So we got so also on Thursday night, I'm going to do my normal stream, and then at 7 p.m. Central, I believe it's 7 p.m. Central, I'm going on with Goofy Chicken. So I'll do my stream and then have about an hour break. and then be on with Goofy. Earlier in that day, I'm going to release the original Goofy Chicken intro video that people have not seen. I did read these two comments, see money. I just didn't. I think I read them out loud and didn't click them. I don't do the stud at every position start very often, but I think it works on this side of the board a little bit. If I kind of think there's a pretty big tier break between Carnell Tate and the rest of those receivers, so that is part of it as well. He asked if I could make that show, but you'll be working. Yeah, he wanted us both to be on. And I was like, we can definitely make something work whenever. So I want either one of those. So I've been pretty down on RJ Harvey, but I don't mind the new prices. Like now that he's going in the mid 90s a lot, and he's continually falling still. Like whenever he's in the 90s, I'm going to take him some. Like, he is young. He's in a good offense. I don't love the talent, but, like, I think that he's a fine pick in that area. Yes, we will take Chris Godwin here. So, the team right now, we got Lamar Jackson, Ashton Genty, Kenneth Walker, T. Higgins, Zayflower, Jaden Reed, Chris Godwin, and Tyler Warren. Team seems very solid so far. It looks a lot better than the trash heap I drafted on Bayou Bengals stream. I'll say that. The team I drafted on Bayou Bengals stream was not good. Like it was not great. I will definitely admit that. I just took all the players that I didn't like because it wasn't a good team. I was like, yeah, let's get my JCM shares here. Let's get more Keaton Mitchell on here, so I can have fake exposure. Like, not really. Like I thought that like those specific profiles were good for that kind of team because I needed some players that if they hit to an insane degree late because I got boxed out at running back pretty hard. Yeah, so like RJ Harvey at 92, I feel like is fine. Don't judge me, says Game Tight. Exactly. Don't judge me. Smash the like. No, I just wanted that just an interesting poll, something different. Because I know that the first year I did Best Ball, I listened to content constantly and I only did 75 total drafts. So because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I want to listen to things, and it was entertaining. Like it was entertaining to me. So let's. I think that looks a lot better, doesn't it? I think that looks a lot better. That does not. There we go. That looks better. It'll be harder to draft, but it looks better. Back to pick. All right, here we go. So with what we got here, I don't have a ton of like Baker Mayfield teams. Kyle Monunguy's been falling a lot as well. I think what I want to do on this team specifically is take Gainwell and then take Baker and have the double Tampa Bay thing as well. So we're going to take Gainwell and we're going to try to get Baker back. Oh, they have Igbuka. I probably screwed up. That's fine. Like, if I take him and then I take one of these guys, I'm perfectly fine with that as well. So yeah, they did take Baker. That was my bad for not looking at that ahead of time. I should have taken Baker first and then seen if I could have got Gainwell back. Let's go. I'm just gonna take Kyle Pitts here. Give ourselves a decent chance to hit flex with tight end. Like Pitts should be able to flex into tight end with Warren quite a bit. I probably could stop at those two as well. I don't feel that thin at any position. My quarterbacks are hurting a little bit, but I plan on going with a guy in the next round, and then like hopefully something's available, and then taking a shot later at like a Tua or a Watson or a Kirk Cousins. Smash that like, says Game Tight. Thank you for the support. After this draft, we will go over to Underdog and we will do a puppy or a super flex. It's up to you guys. We will put the poll up whenever we get close to the end of this draft. So, but yeah, we will be moving over to Underdog, like I said. Who at night? Let's go. Absolutely. This won't happen very often. It's going to happen again tomorrow night. What's up, Lou Dog? How we doing? By the way, Lou, that the Goofy Chicken intro I showed you, I'm going on the Goofy Chickens stream on Thursday. I'm going to put the original video out on Thursday morning. So I know that you enjoyed it. I do plan on putting it out there. Definitely going to happen Thursday morning at some point. We couldn't. The drafters main filled literally as soon as I went live, the last spot happened. So I sat in queue for a little bit and didn't fill. Like we got +1, so we just jumped in a $2. Yeah, I definitely go with who. The goal was to always share it, right? But I just wanted to do it when it made sense, and the day that I'm going on his channel makes some sense. All right, so who do I want here? I'm going to take Higgins and get CJ Stroud back around, maybe. I might. I think I don't know. Like, I'm having a really hard time with Willis anymore. Yeah. I'm going to post it to X, and I'm also going to post it to YouTube. So, hopefully you can find it pretty easily. The YouTube, I'll have a little edit on it. Like, I'll probably have a little monologue before it about how, what he said and everything whenever I showed it to him. Because the story is hilarious, in my opinion. But yeah, we so our team right now, we got a 2-3-5-2 here. We got Lamar, we got CJ Stroud. Running backs, we got Ashton Jeanty, Kenneth Walker, Kenneth Gainwell. So the double anchor with Gainwell, we were dumb and didn't realize that the 12 hole had a Buka and tried to push Baker around. We failed. That's fine though. We got T. Higgins, Zay Flowers stacked up with Lamar at pick 59. Jaden Reed, Chris Godwin, Jaden Higgins stacked up with CJ Stroud. And then two really solid tight ends. We're probably going to add Dalton Schultz on if he stays at a decent ADP for this team. You probably spoke a lot on this already, but what did my take on the Njoku landing spot? So my take, and in our Discord, we kind of talked about it. I moved him to 145, or I moved Gadsden to like 145, and I moved Njoku up to like 190-ish, I think it was. Let me... So... I don't think it was very bullish for Njoku. And I think that with the amount of money that he got paid and everything, I think it's like reasonably okay for Gadsden. And I didn't like the Gadsden price at all. So if he falls 15 picks, like he's finally in a range that I'm okay taking him. Okay, so I moved Njoku up to 181. I think I'm going to taper that back down, though. If you're a member and you want my ranks, I have underdog, just base ranks. I don't have superflex ranks yet, but I have them in CSV form. If you pop in the Discord and tag me, or if you link your Discord to link your YouTube account to Discord, there's a ranks channel in my Discord, and you can just pop in there, download the CSV from that channel. Either one will work. So, but you could also just DM me, and I will, or reply to the comment in the best ball section as well. All right, so we probably need another running back here. I don't love the names. I'm kind of out on Spears now, as we found out yesterday. Schultz won't. He might make it all the way back. I don't think he will. Do I want a third quarterback here? Not yet. Like if one falls all the way back, I think we could do it, but I don't think we will. I do definitely want Sampson here, I think. So yeah, we'll get Sampson. And we'll take Brian Robinson if he comes back around. I know I don't have a lot of I have a lot of B-Rob and I have a lot of Genty and Walker. So I probably have that combination. I know I don't take a ton of Dylan Sampson, although I like him. I just prefer Robinson over him. So I would guess that I don't have the Genty Walker Sampson combination. But with Genty, Walker, Gainwell, Sampson, B-Rob, like I feel pretty solid here at RB. So, and I could stop. Like, if this was if the schedule was out, I would probably be stopping at these two quarterbacks for sure. With the schedule not being out, I might not. I don't know. What's up, Divine Glory, or name no one cares about? You're in the next queue. I'm gonna pop over to Underdog after this one. So we just did a mini here. We were gonna do a Drafters main. By the way, for those of you who aren't aware, Drafters on the main contest right now, they have a it's double ticket rewards. You get double ticket rewards all the way till January 30th. So I'm going to make sure to get 25 of the mains in by January 30th. By June 30th. June 30th, not January 30th. But I definitely plan on doing some of those for sure. And so if Rodgers makes it back, I think he's kind of an easy pick at this point. I don't think he will. I'm pretty sure Louisiana Lightning will gobble him up. So we got and by the way, if you just popped in, give me a like. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, think about giving me a sub. I go live pretty often, normally at a different time than this, but we try to do content as often as possible. We can go over that after this draft if you would like. So I think I'm just going to reach down for Jeremy Bernard here for the semi stack there. I'm pretty out on Jerry Jeudy. I do like Jeremy Bernard quite a bit. It gives me a little bit of upside. I don't have a rookie yet on this team, so it makes some sense. All right, so let me go to drafters real quick. So right here, if you go to drafters and you go to milestone bonuses, it says double rewards till June 30th. So at 10 drafts, you get an additional draft ticket. So you could get, for 10 drafts, you get $30 worth of tickets. At 25 drafts, you get another $30 worth of tickets. At 50 drafts, you get another 30. So if you do 50 of them, you get 6 free. Like, you do 75 of them, you get 8 free. You do 100 of them by June 30th, you get 10 free. So if you want to like load up on drafters early, like I don't know if that's necessarily the right move, but if you do 100 of them by June 30th, you get 10 extra. Like that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 12 extra tickets, right? And also another thing, I don't think it applies to this, but if you max the $2 mini, you get a $15 drafters ticket as well. There at 10 minis, you get a $2 ticket. At 25, you get one. At 50, 100, and at 150 of them, you get a free main ticket as well. For those of you who didn't know, so drafters are running some promos right now, and if you're not over on drafters, you can use promo code WHO. There it is, for a 100% deposit match for up to $100. So what do I want to do here? I got Rogers here. Ferg went. So we're not doing that. Black, Claiborne. We got Stroud. We got Rogers. Got him. I got I'll take Fidal here. We'll take all but the Denver RB. So Lamar, Stroud. Let's go with let's take more upside in Zachariah Branch. We got our 2 rookies now. I feel okay about what we have going on here. I know what I would like my last 2 picks of this draft to be. Cooper Kupp has been moving up the ranks, by the way. I finally started getting in on him a little bit. So thanks for the explanation. Drafters stepping up their game. They did this last year, by the way. That was something that they did last year as well, if I remember right. I don't remember the actual date, but like they'll probably run a pretty good promo on Memorial Day weekend as well. I know on Veterans Day they always run like a pretty massive promo. So I would probably not do the 100 by June 30th because the double tickets is awesome, but those late promos are like really, really good usually. But yeah, after this draft, we will be heading on over to Underdog. And we're going to do a super flex or a puppy. I'm creating the poll right now in the chat. Type 1 for super flex and 2 for puppy, and that's what we'll do. Other people can click Cup. I will not. I will take Cup on teams that need, like, if I have too many rookies already, I will do it. Stroud can't get worse, right? I mean, we thought that Geno Smith was going to be fine last year. We thought that JJ McCarthy couldn't be that bad. I believe it can always get worse. And yeah, I think Cup is fine on Drafter specifically. Corey's got 3 tight ends here. I don't think they'll go with another one, so I should be able to push him around the corner. Who do I want here? We'll go Brazel. Why not? And then we'll take Darnell Washington with the last pick. Ending with 3 rookie receivers doesn't feel great, but we did it. It's my first Darnell Washington share on Drafters. So the team is a 3-6-8-3. We got Lamar, we got CJ Stroud, we got Aaron Rodgers. Running backs, Ashton Jeanty, Kenneth Walker, Kenneth Gainwell, Dylan Sampson, Brian Robinson, Kamani Vidal. Oh, by the way, we forgot to run the Ashton Jeanty clip. So Ashton Jeanty, here we go.
Yo, getting Jenny with it. Getting Jenny with it.
All right, wide receivers. T. Higgins, Zay Flowers, Jaden Reed, Chris Godwin, Jaden Higgins, Jeremy Bernard, Zachariah Branch, and Chris Brazel. Turn down the music a little. This song is louder. Yeah, forgot that. Can't forget the. How did I forget the Jeanty clip? Tyler Warren, Kyle Pitts, and Darnell Washington. So I think it's a fine team. It's just a solid team. It doesn't feel like extra special or anything. We need a little bit to go right at wide receiver. We need to make sure one of these 3 rookies get a little early season production. Wide receiver or running back 4 is pretty weak. But yeah. Another week without an invite. I think I get it, meow. I mean, you told me. You said that you're not going to do content until after the schedule release, so I've been waiting. But we're gonna. I don't know if Louisiana. I don't think Louisiana Lightning is a YouTube member. If you are, say something in the chat, and I will go back and review your team. But we're coming on over here to Underdog. It looks like the poll is even. So we'll give it a minute. And if you guys care, vote. If you don't care, it's all good. Big Drafter Energy. What's up? Yeah. I definitely look forward to streaming again with Big Draft Energy. Always high energy. Like, I think we vibe pretty well together. Like, back and forth on the player takes, all that stuff. So, it's like he's got his own, like, he's got a bunch of takes, I got a bunch of takes, and honestly, like, last year, the ones we were together on, like, Brian Thomas didn't work out very well. Whoa, Pepper Tony's in here all the time. Pepper Tony's one of the, like, I would say he's the GOAT, but he's actually the goose. So it looks like we're going to do a puppy. So we're going to jump in a puppy, everybody. Oh, Steve's inner thought. That doesn't count. We're going to jump in a puppy. Mike Rob out here trolling once again. But we're going to jump in this puppy. We're going to jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball Degens, we never leave the ride. Fury, endless, picks, relentless, fantasy, reigns, who waits, immortal.
All right, we are in waiting on 6. I didn't timestamp the original draft. I think it started pretty early, so I'm just going to put it in at 2 minutes and 3 seconds. That's about right. So we are waiting. Who made it? We get the 109. We got Pepper Tony at the 12. We got the money. Mike Rob, my guest tomorrow night on Who's Crew at the 6, Spags at the 3. I doubt Spags is listening, but they also do content over there on why can't I remember the name of it? Used to watch Splash Play. I used to watch it all the time. I'm too busy. Like, I still enjoy his stuff. I'm just so busy trying to do my own stuff now that I have trouble getting over there. I didn't know you were streaming this much, Who Ames, or I had said before now. Oh, I stream. Yeah, I have a lot of videos out. None of them are good, but I've got a lot of videos out. Punished and my only puppy. Yep. I do like the 20 rounds. I think I kind of side with like the deeper. Hey, you got the one spot. We got Champ 91 here. I will try to remember that that's your username. Maybe you said it yesterday. I think you were in my, like, I seen that in the yesterday. I don't recall you saying you were, I think it was yesterday, 2 days ago. I remember that being there because I thought it was Champ times 3 at first, which is Steven Hines. So sorry if I missed you shouting yourself out last week. And Game Tight. Game Tight's right next to me at the 8. Call my dad. Call my dad's a great name. So Shane XO here taking Lamar Jackson at the 2. Let me double check. The puppy, not Superflex. Let me look at the board again. Yep, that's Lamar Jackson at the 2. Yep, this is not Superflex, guys. Good luck. I mean, why are my rankings not loaded? We're going to go with Lamb here. I'm going to go into another. Oh, I remember why my rankings aren't loaded. For my troll comment in the Fanspeak network. That's why. If you know, you know. Will it update if I refresh? There we go. Our rankings are in. So everybody, a bunch of people just popped in. We got C Money here. Yeah, somebody thought it was super flex. And this freaking jabroni, right? What's up, JT? Just finished the draft PPR and SAC. He said we know the tendency of people in the draft for... Yeah. You can't change your name is the problem. I'll take CD Lamb, James Cook. Sure, why not? I'll take that every time. He was actually just giving a reference. He didn't know that that's what you done. I thought it was pretty hilarious because that is what you do. But he was just naming all the people and say, "Hey, I know all this stuff." My free puppy wasted on this. Well, we're gonna see if it's wasted or not. Gotta live a little, Peppertoni. Lamar has 500 point upside. It's fine. I try to make sure to get a third, even if it's like a late one, like that's going to play half a season sometimes, but like it's mostly like capital based, right? Like I also think that I think that the wide receivers are better at the end. So I don't mind pushing receiver a little bit more because I think that there's a better chance to find useful wide receivers at the end. So like I try to build up the other parts of the roster, even on DraftKings as well. Like I feel more comfortable taking either a tight end or a wide receiver in the last round than a quarterback or a running back. So I try to get those other positions done before. Seriously though, how do we stop clicking Devontae at this price? Devontae Adams? Yeah, I was lower and like I was like, why did I all of a sudden decide he was lower? The comment was worth it. What comment was worth it? Brock Bowers, so he's back in line. He saw he saw you and the goose and pulled Lamar up and Zay. Sorry, I got late, buddy. Oh no, dude, it's all good, man. Like, it's all good. I support PPR Tyler too. Like, PPR Tyler's awesome. Like, so PPR Tyler's one of the guys who got me excited to want to stream. So I will not fault you to go over there and to give him a sub and give him love. Like, he deserves it. He's awesome. Like, and I mean, you talk to all the people, like Emo Cowboy, BBG, myself, Bayou Bengal, Nice and Blunt. I'm probably going to miss some people. Off the Schneid, the whole community just wants each other to grow because we want the game to grow and we want each other to grow as well because everybody can win together. And that feels nice to be in a group of people that is like that. Maybe he's just a dedicated Raven fan and earned my respect. I have multiple monitors for this reason. Oh yeah, Chad Candles, Goofy Chicken's getting there. Like Jerry is the same way. Like they're just starting, but all right. So my ranks have Devontae higher, but only because I believe he's going to move up the board. I personally still like Olave more. But there is a little FUD on Olave. And I do have the divisional correlation here. So I'm going to take Devonta Smith. It is my rank. I'm not backing down from it. I think it's correct. I think you'll get a little CLV on it as well. So, and not that CLV matters that much in the puppy, but I can't believe how many people were for and against PPR's stream. Hard to tell which one were trolling or dead ass. He earned who a lamb cook start, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be like, with this combination, I'm going to make sure to not screw this up. Or try to not screw it up. It doesn't feel like we're in competition for viewers. We all want to see each other succeed. And like Big Draft Energy, who just popped in a little bit ago, same way. Like, he wants nothing but everybody to succeed. I know he's not been streaming lately. Like, Bestball on Call streams as well. Hartman. Like, the community is just great. Dead ass against the machine. My personal opinion is that most of the people that are very, very against the machine believe that they have an edge and they think the machine's taking away their edge and it's coming from a selfish place. That's my personal opinion on it. I mean, I like ass. I guess taking Devonta and getting Chris Olave back is the move. I guess that's the move. So we have James Cook, CeeDee Lamb, Devonta Smith, Chris Olave. This is fun. This is really fun. If you guys are brand new to the channel, think about hitting the sub. I go live all the time. Tomorrow, this maniac right here, Mike Robb, is going to be on my channel. Who's Crew? I think it's volume 13. We'll do a couple puppy. We'll do a puppy, a superflex. Not sure. I'll let him decide what we do. It'll be a fun time. That starts 7:30 Central. Sidekick is just fancy rankings. It enforces structure, which is table stakes for any competent drafter, right? Like, so I know it's a lot more than this, but my thing is I say it's rankings with training wheels. But there's a lot more going on than that. But like, I say it because it's funny and semi-true, because it is true. I mean, it is true, but there's like, it's more than training wheels. Apparently, I clicked the wrong button there and left the draft. That happened. Olave at 40 is fantastic. The community is so cool. I never met a group of people I'd rather just hand money to, says M. Stockton. There's plenty of places that you can go to just hand money to people, M. Stockton, just in case you were wondering. I just enjoy drafting and building teams. If I win, cool. If not, it's fun, clean, safe hobby. Absolutely. That's what PPR Tyler was trying to say. Like, he enjoys the thought process of it. And like, I get what Sacrilegious was saying too. I was thinking of places with bouncers and drinks. Not necessarily that place. Can we get DeAndre Swift here? We get DeAndre Swift back. This is becoming one of my favorite teams. A rising tide lifts all boats. However, emo reminds me of my 6-year-old grandson when he learns a new swear word. Boy, as Popeye the Cellular Man, enough is enough. And sometimes enough is too much. How are we doing, Two Mules? Welcome back. Welcome back. We got 48 watching right now. Thanks everybody for popping in. I'm assuming the PPR Tyler stream just ended. Who won, the Tool or the Tools? Who won? Like, I will put it in the. I'll have to stop that first poll, and we'll have to go to a new poll. Who won? All right, we're back on the clock. I mean, I'm pretty much just Jaden Daniels all the time. So we're gonna build our team. We're gonna take our ranks. I think he's mispriced by a lot. All right, there we go. I understand the theory of the Sims. Let me go back over here and bring the board up. My bad. It will work sometimes, and those who use it will win lots of loot. This star for who is wild. I'm pretty happy about it. Zach used too many big words. It wasn't fair. If sidekick runs out, sidekick users will chop each other. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I just don't think you can do anything actionable with full season sim. You might as well run Madden and go off that. I fully understand what Peppertoni's saying, because like, this is the perfect time to do 0 RB. The puppy is filling faster than I thought it would. Yeah, the puppy is filling very fast. 0 RB feels almost impossible to advance when the market is so running back heavy if you hit on the right 0 RB. So the running back, like the 0 RB styles that I think works is like this. Like, this isn't 0, but like, let's say that James Cook didn't fall, but Jefferson did, and I went CD Lamb, Jefferson, Devonta Smith, Olave, and then I would have taken DeAndre Swift, a quarterback, and then got 2 right here. Like, I think if you stop at your 4th receiver, I think it can work this year. But I think you have to stop at 4 receivers. I know that GAB for Life and we done a draft where we went to 5 receivers by like round 6. I think it. I can't remember who else it had. It had a quarterback in it, I think. But we got a toot and fall, right? That made it feel really good. But like, I think in general, you want to stop at the 4, like hit exactly what would fill your flex out, and then hit the other position because it does dry out a lot. So this room is just devastating running back right now, which is fine. So we have those guys available. I have Parker Washington next, but I want Rico, I think. We're gonna make sure not to lose running back here. Like, we got plenty of power there. I think Rico is underpriced right now, so I'm going to pull him up. All the receivers that I was choosing from, I think that one of them should be able to fall to me, and I'll feel good. Zach is the only guy that can out-talk PPR. I enjoy drafting, but I'm here to make money. Yeah, I'm here for entertainment mostly, to be honest. Like, I would love to make, like, I'm trying to make money, but like, all of the money I put into best ball is out of my entertainment budget for the year. So that's where I'm at with it. I think you can go 0 RB on DK full PPR. It is a lot easier over there. Not bad. How you doing? I was checking out what the sim salesman was touting. I hope everybody buys in. I will make my rosters unique by default. I'm just here for the strippers and KFK. You're basically the rock and roll clown. That is why you're awesome, who says Brett. Welcome, sir. We got 50 watching on a Tuesday night. Tuesday nights are lit, apparently. So Parker Washington's been getting just tons and tons of FUD lately. Do I want to take him? I kind of... Man, I'm going to go ahead and take Parker here. Like, that's a decent fall. I think he's a solid spot. Like, it's a high... He was giving like 17, 18 points a game quite a bit down the stretch, right? And even in half-point PPR. So, like, let's bring up his profile over here on Player Profiler. Let's go to Game Log. This is full PPR points, just so you're aware. But 26, which is 23 points. He had a couple duds there. In week 17, he had 19 with 8 receptions. So that was a 14 or a 15-point game. Had 18 points here with 5 receptions. So that's a 15-point game. Had a 17-point game here. 17-point game. The 17.9 was on 3 receptions too. So like a bunch of 15-point games there near the end. Like, do I think it's going to repeat in this exact way? No. But if he even has like 12 points per game, like that's incredible for a wide receiver, especially for a wide receiver at this point. Let me go to my other sheet real quick. So if we go to wide receiver and you go to fantasy point, this column is fantasy points per game in half-point PPR. You go to 11 fantasy points per game. That's top 15 wide receivers. I know that Parker wasn't that high, but if you parse out like when Hunter was hurt, and he actually ascended up, he still had almost 9 fantasy points a game, right? So I don't know. I'm kind of in. I done a drafters to start, sir. We did a $2 mini as the first draft today, and we popped over here. If we can get to 45 likes, we got 45 watch. If we can get to 45 likes by the end of this draft, I'll do a third draft. JCM at 103 is also a decision. I mean, do I want... I love Tyler Shuck. Where did Jordan Tyson go? Jordan Tyson went to Peppertoni. Sorry, Peppertoni. I'm going to take Tyler Shuck here to pair up with the Olave fall that we got. We don't have a fall there, so I can't hit the like twice. How we doing, Updog? That's Updog, everybody. Not sure if you guys know, but that is Updog. And nobody voted on the who won, so we'll just hide it and stop the poll. So I've gotten. Do I want Worthy? I think I want Worthy here. ADP has him there. Yeah, let's take Xavier Worthy. See if we can't push Rashad White somehow all the way back. Nobody won, but my brain hurts from that stream. I watched for like 45 minutes before my stream, and I felt like PPR Tyler, like Sacrilegious, was just answering the same question over and over again in a different way. Like, that's at least what I've seen. Maybe because Tyler was asking a question I don't think there's an exact answer to, is all. Yep. Well, thank you for the like, 2 Mules. Thank you for the like. I don't know. I enjoy watching stuff like that. And what from my perspective, PPR Tyler said was like, is it more than just ranks? And then Sacrilegious talk about how it sims everything and how it does all that stuff. And then PPR Tyler be like, yeah, but you put ranks in, right? Yeah, so like it was like that over and over again in very many different ways. And from my perspective, at least, it was interesting. Sack gave too much credentials. Tyler, they are fancy rankings. No, they are very fancy. Well, so what I was saying a couple streams ago on PPR Tyler's, whenever he was originally talking about it, I said that they're basically it's basically rankings with training wheels. But I understand that that's not correct. But like, it's correct in a funny way, you know. Sack is super smart. Like I had him take Jacoby Myers and stacked over 8 wide receivers. That had to be mostly rankings. All right, so we are about back on the clock. I kind of want the upside swing with Brooks over Mason here, but we don't get that choice. Let's do the Jordan Mason thing. He's after ADP a little bit. And then hopefully I can take one of these tight ends. I don't love the Jordan Mason price too much, but it is fine. Unless that was Jacob Sanderson's universe. Number 34, like, over 250 drafts, watched PPR, very interesting. I needed intervention. Yeah. Give me 1 second. A particle physicist speaking versus a JV football coach. All right, well, we get the particle physicist isn't sacrilegious. That's shady advice. Shady advice is the one who does the math behind the thing. Sacrilegious does other things with Lego and help design the tool, right? So the math behind the tool is from the physicist. But yeah, we let's review the team for the audio listeners. We got a 2-4-5-1 right now. We got Jaden Daniels, Tyler Shuck, running backs. We got James Cook fell to 16, DeAndre Swift, Rico Dowdle, Jordan Mason, CeeDee Lamb, Devonta Smith, Chris Olave fell to 40, Parker Washington fell to 88, Xavier Worthy, Travis Kelce. Didn't expect, like, Kelce fell 10 picks as well. So, I mean, I definitely want Chig to come back. That is definitely the pick that I want the most. I don't think that this room is going to allow that. But by the way, if you just pop it in, we need another 11 likes for a third draft. 11 likes, third draft. Also, if you're brand new to the content and you enjoy what you see, give me a sub. I normally stream 4 p.m. Central every Monday through Thursday. This week was a little weird. I had to switch my schedule around. I'm going to be doing a 4 p.m. stream on Friday this week because I switched Friday to Tuesday. But we go live all the time. We also go Super Flexing Sundays. Every Sunday night, we're going to do Super Flex at 6:30 p.m. Central Time as well. Two Holes still thinks it's Super Flex, huh? I mean, I'm glad that I got my quarterbacks. I will say that. I mean, Jawan Johnson would be a lot of fun here. I mean, I will take any of these. Any of these guys will make this team feel pretty good. I feel almost thin. I feel really good at wide receiver, like really good at wide receiver. Running back feels fine, but not elite. We'll double in on the Jacksonville bet here as well. Super Flexin' Sundays. 11 more likes. We send a stripper named Cinnamon to whose house? We do, huh? Well, you'd have to have the address first. Where's FK? I don't think he likes me. We did a Super Flex earlier. I got back at T-Law. I don't know where FK is. He pops in and out of the Discord. He's been super busy at work, I believe. So I think that's why he's kind of been away. But don't quote me on that. It's just what somebody mentioned to me. My rankings, by the way, I've moved Aaron Rodgers up an insane amount. I'm fully in on him playing this year. I do think so. I don't think he'll come back, right? I think I have to take Antonio Williams if I want a stack of any kind here. So we're going to take Antonio Williams. I have him slightly after ADP right now. I do really like him, but with this team, I could definitely afford a rookie not doing much early, and it gives me a stack for later in the season. So I don't mind sacrificing a little bit. I don't really want Emmett Johnson on this team because I already have 2 Chiefs without Mahomes. But I do plan on I also need to slow down on Emmett Johnson, to be honest. Nerds like Sack take all the flavor and find out everything. The drafting is the fun, or Shakespeare. Like, I totally get what Sacrilegious was saying, though. He puts tons and tons and tons of work into it. And if you're gonna put that much work into it, and then you can build a system that can like quantify the work you've done, like why wouldn't you use it? And if he's using it as a way to uh like shut your brain off for a little while because you're thinking all day about it, like, and you're still involved in it, but you're shutting your brain off and letting the computer do the work. Like, I understand it from that point. If I didn't make the inputs into the machine, like at that point, that's where I think. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I think it's a good, like, I think it's probably a good program to use. I just think that, like, for me, I'm drafting to draft kind of like PPR Tyler is, and I didn't make the inputs. If I made the inputs, if it does a good job of using my rankings into its system, but like your rankings are only going to affect so much because it's still going to use its sims. It's not going to use your rankings and resim every season. It can't really do that, but it can, like, so your rankings will only do some to what it's trying to do. If A-Rod doesn't play this year, you'll never see me again, my friends. And R.I.P. Meg, absolutely. The sim is definitely more useful and an easier to sim outcome, like the playoff contest, to ranking reliant for regular season. And like he was saying, like 4 out of 5 years, you're going to lose money in best ball most likely. So like, I don't know, like, and daily is the same way, right? Like, sorry, my brain shut off for a second. Like, I was loading. I don't know if you guys seen me visibly loading, but I was visibly loading. Let's take the third tight end here and be done there. So like in DFS, like you're gonna, yeah, like I'm not knocking the program or the guts behind it. I just don't think it's useful in a full season application. Right, like I think in a DFS style thing, it's fantastic if it worked for DFS fully, right? So you're putting an entire year's worth of drafts onto that machine. Now, if you're planning on doing the sidekick for 5 to 7 years, like it's gonna become worth it at some point, right? But year to year, like it's very hard to, like, they're definitely not guaranteeing success, right? Like that's not what's happening. And we still need 5 more likes for another draft. I do reviews for members. I believe Game Tight and The Money are members. I don't remember if Champ 91 is. I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is. Let me look it up. Nah, he wants to make money by selling a better mousetrap. I get it. Good for him. I think it takes fun out of drafting. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, well, one of the things he said, and like maybe I misheard it, but I believe he said, like, because there's only one slate a season, the best way for him to realize part of his edge is to sell the tool that can create the wins. It's like using the Sims in DFS. You're trusting their black box. You don't know everything in it or what weights. You're trusting your creators, owners, or whatever you personally do for the time. Yeah. And like, you can put your thumb on the scale, but like, yeah, you could do all kinds of things. Like the thing is that like Madden, like I'm going to think that these guys who do fantasy football for a living is going to have better Sims than the Madden play. Like Madden is trying to create a game that's fun to play. They're not trying to create a realistic, like, simmable season. Difference between DFS and projections are real. In best ball, it's made up rankings that are impossible to be accurate. Absolutely. The edge in weekly seems unfair. I'm not doing any daily or weekly against some machines. That's why I do the underdog drafts. I think in the drafting, like in the salary stuff, I think there is a gigantic edge by using them. On the underdog stuff or the drafter stuff where you could draft teams, you still get a lot of the go get your guys stuff, and you can find some edges. And like you can like I think that is a spot where I personally have like, I'm not saying that I'm great at it, but I think I'm above average at it. I know Pepper Tony doesn't talk about it, but Pepper Tony's really good at that stuff as well. Anyone who thinks Madden Sims are a tool is an idiot. Says that says M Stockton. Yeah, EA. If EA Sport has the top coders, why have they made a crappy game for the last 20 years? No offense to anybody who loves the game, but like, I don't think they've put out a good game for a while. That's just my take. Let's do Braylon Allen here. Get our 6th running back. Edge is like 35% heavy. What's up, Corey Crowder? Welcome to the chat. It's just way too many things can happen in NFL season for somebody to have an edge for projections. We're wrong about most things. Feel pretty good about it every year. Yeah, exactly. Like at the end of the day, it's somebody's rankings, and everything's going to go wrong, and we're all going to lose. You know, if you win and you use a sidekick, would you admit it? I would. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I suck, but the sidekick made me a mill. I would sell out. Yeah, why not? Those tools are largely snake oil for full season. I don't play playoff best ball, but if I did, I wouldn't dream of using. I don't. What's up, Anthony? How we doing? It's kind of what they're doing by saying the universe just happened in a joke. All right, so I'm going to add one more receiver to this team. I think it's a pretty solid team. I'll peek at quarterback real quick. I don't have... I think... I mean, I feel really good about those receivers. Almost want to throw a Michael Penix on here just to... But I don't have any... We could take Penix here. We could take Cooper Kupp. I think I want a player like Ted Hurst here. We're gonna just wing it with Jaden Daniels and Tyler Shuck here. That's what we're gonna do. I'll be away from chat for a minute. We're 1 like away from another draft. A single like away. We got a 2-6-7-3 here. Jaden Daniels, Tyler Shuck. Running backs, James Cook, DeAndre Swift, Rico Dowdle, Jordan Mason, Mike Washington, Braylon Allen. I'm not positive that the Braylon Allen pick was the correct pick there. I don't know if I think I probably should have went like Zachariah Branch plus Michael Penix, but I think it's fine. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Devonta Smith, Chris Olave, Parker Washington, Xavier Worthy, Antonio Williams, Ted Hurst. I think that's very good. Tight ends, Travis Kelce, Brent Strange, and A.J. Barner. We will do a new poll next draft. Drafters main. Puppy or Superflex. All right. I'm going to review teams. Everybody out here, what's up, Sladen? All it would take is a team like Seattle and Geno year to in a good year to come back to blow the whole thing up. Can the Sims know that Tua is better with Branch and Bijan? I think that it could. I smell a puppy en route. All right. I'm going to let the chat vote, and I'm going to review the members' teams. We got the money here. 2, 6, 7, 3. Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert. Running backs. Jonathan Taylor, David Montgomery, Chuba Hubbard, Rashad White, Jonah Coleman. Oh, we're not done. My bad. I thought we were done. What's up, PPR Tyler? I altered my Friday to work today, so I'm doing a late night stream to get a stream in tonight, and then I'm actually going to be available on Friday so I can do some stuff. I got a video I'm going to make for the schedule release, assuming I get around to getting the graphics that I need made. So I just did that because I can do that several times throughout the year. All right, so back to this team. We got Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert. We went through all of those. We got cut off at Ray Davis, Rashee Rice, George Pickens, Ladd McConkey, Matthew Golden, Travis Hunter, Ryan Flournoy, Elijah Surratt. That's a strong, like, both of these rooms are pretty strong. I like those. And then Andrew Schultz and Darnell Washington. This is a really solid team. And this is Mike Robb, for those who don't know. He will be on my channel tomorrow night. We're doing Who's Crew Volume 13. We're going to be live 7:30 Central. We will definitely it's going to be fun. We'll see if he can get me to take Alec Iomanor or if he's actually done with them. But he's been in my Discord for a while. I've been doing the Who's Crew show, getting people to that are active in my Discord to pop in. We got this little emoji that is pretty sweet for YouTube members to signify the Who Crew. So we are back to Game Tight. Also a member. We got a 3573 here. Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young, Jacoby Brissett. Early season, try to get you through the season guy. Kenneth Walker, Javonte Williams, Jadarian Price, Jonathan Brooks, Tyler Algier. Wide receiver, JSN, Emeka Egbuka, Marvin Harrison, Chris Godwin. I'll review the 2-hole as well. DK Metcalf, Jalen McMillan, Chris Brazel. I like it. I'm having a hard time clicking Harrison, but I do think you need to do it some. And I do kind of want either Brissett, probably Brissett on some of those teams. We got Laporta, Cade Otton, and Jatavian Sanders. Very solid team by Game Tight. All right. Peter, I can't see if you are a member right now. Say something in the chat, Peter. Let me know if you are in the chat. By the way, if you guys are just popping in and you're brand new to the channel, if you could sub, that would be great. We're on a road to 1,000 subs. At 1,000 subs, we're doing a 24-hour live stream. We are a maniac. That's what we're going to do. I believe that Peter is not a sub. So we'll review the 2-hole, just see what they did. Lamar Jackson at 2 because they thought it was super flex. They still thought it was super flex. Caleb Williams, Trevor Lawrence, Patrick Mahomes, Jeremiah Love, Travion Henderson, Scatabo, and Tank Bigsby. Pierce Wandale, Stephon Diggs, Juwan Jennings, Jalen Naylor, Stribling, Jeremy Bernard, Malik Washington, Bowers, and Kittle. Decisions were made. Decisions were definitely made. Shane, I'm not sure if you're listening, but if you are, you do realize you can only start one quarterback, right? You can only start one quarterback every week. Hopefully you win quarterback every week. All right, so let's look and see where the vote is right now. It is Superflex. Poll is closed. we're going to run through chat. We're going to close the poll out. We're going to run through chat real quick, and then we're going to jump into the Superflex. Starve the room. I'll show you my 2-hole. PPR not voting is wild, says C Money. JT's asking PPR Tyler, assuming he's still here, what do you think about the SACSIM? All right, so we are going. If you are a YouTube member and I missed your review, say something. We can always go back to that and review it. But we're going to join a field general, everybody, and we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
We never leave the brine. Fury, endless, breaks, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
Waiting on one. All right, let's vibe to the intro song. We're going to turn it up just a little bit more. We found Gilbert Arenas' burner account. New visual intro is fire. All right, we got the 108. We got C Money at the 6, Fantasy Dog at the 5, Shawty at the 4, JT at the 3, Vaporware at the 2, Crossface at the 1, Game Tight at the 9, Sladen at the 10, Wobby at the 10, and PPR Tyler at the 12. We have a full Poo Crew lobby. This should be fun. This should definitely be fun. Welcome back, Vaporware. Hey, welcome, C Money. Welcome.
Welcome to the Who Crew.
I just drafted the worst team in my life with the sidekick. Top click Tyler. It is Tuesday. Is that gonna be? Is PPR Tyler gonna convert to Top Click Tuesday along with Chad Candles and Pat Carey? Is that your direction? Is that a new direction for PPR Tyler or not? Superflex, 30% of you are following fill rate. Top clicks. Let me remove, stop the poll, all that stuff. Get it out of the way. Top click is amazing. Don't become a slave to the Sims, PPR Tyler. The chat is rooting for you. Oh, sorry about that. I just smacked the mic. I mean, is Ant H421? Are you in here? Let me know if you're in here. If you are, we have a full 12 of 12 lobby. I think we're at 11 of 12. Superflex, sidekick, touchdown, Tyler. After disparaging SACSIM, I'm taking a running back. Nice. I do think that, like, I'm debating on putting, like, Lamar at 3 and having it Josh Allen, Gibbs, Lamar, Bijan, but I'm not positive I want to do that. Mostly because I've been at the 2-hole over and over again. I got 20% Lamar. Like, I would like to be around the field on all of them. That's a pretty aggressive. This draft will be 100% sidekick. Top click Tyler. That's what we're calling you now. Top click Tyler. I actually did a Drake May JSN team earlier. We're gonna see how this plays out. See if it plays out different on stream or not. Where is Steve? I'm multi-tabling. Oh my, says Fantasy Dog. PPR's last draft was all sidekick too. Do you have a 24-hour pass, I take it? Or you got like a week pass with it or what? And I think what Zach was saying actually makes some sense to where, like, even if you don't plan on using it, like doing several drafts with it just to see what it's recommending so you can see like what it believes is correct, like, is something that is useful. If nothing else, like, you will understand how the other sidekick users are probably going to be drafting, right? A 1-day pass, got it. I was going to be aggressive, then all those sidekickers to my right ate 3 running backs in 4 clicks. Okay, so it's telling you to take, I mean, I think Taylor McCaffrey is the right move there, most likely. I got 3 running backs with no sidekick, but was short on quarterbacks. And by the way, we almost got to 50 likes. Almost to 50 likes. Tomorrow, by the way, C Money, I'm going to try my first ever members only stream. It's going to be at 4 p.m. It's going to be a single draft because I'm having Mike Rob on for the Who's Crew. He can't make my normal time, so we're going to do some Who's Crew shows later in the evening just to support the community that supported me. But what we're going to do, we're going to try to jump into a we're going to try to jump into a weekly winners. I doubt it fills, but if it doesn't fill, we'll go. I don't know where we'll go. We might do a puppy, but we're basically going to spin a wheel with every pick and draft that position. Like, we'll either draft that position or we'll draft a player in the queue. Like top, I'll put 5 in the queue and we'll just take it. It's like top click Tuesday chaos, basically, would be what it would be like. We're just gonna let God take the wheel. That's gonna be the name of the stream. Let God take the wheel. And we're just gonna vibe. I'll take Bo Nix here. I don't know if it'll be entertaining, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it's entertaining. Yeah, it's more like a vibe thing, right? Like I said, I fade quarterback. Dude is hacking my ISP. No, he was just naming off possibilities. If you're gonna fade Lamar, then you should be fading Josh too. Ravens homer, etc. But Josh is not that. So Pepper Tony, here's my thought on that. I'm gonna have almost 0 Josh Allen in all the other contests. So I wouldn't mind making just keeping Josh at 101 in Superflex. So if he does have that giant season, I do have a portion of my portfolio that is like good for Josh Allen. I like at most I'll have like 9% Josh Allen, right? So like in Superflex, I'm gonna have like maybe 2%, maybe 3% in the other contest. So, I mean, I want one of these guys for sure. Kenneth Walker all day here. We got a Drake May, Bo Nix, Kenneth Walker, JSN star here. This feels fun. Sidekick over here. Top click Tyler. We got Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Stroud, Darnold. Jetty, Achan, Saquon, Henry, etc. are closer to Gibbs, Bijan than Goff or Bo Nix is to Lamar or Josh. That's the argument. I do agree. I disagree. I think Bijan and Gibbs are like well above all of the other running backs. So like that's just myself. Let's change up the music a little bit. And let me know if it's too loud, everybody. But I know Two Mules says it's always too loud because he doesn't want it. I mean, it's replaceable if the running backs also left the field, right? Like, so I'm pretty not going to take Bucky Irving at all at this point. All right, yeah, we are definitely in on Javonte Williams here. Makes this feel pretty solid. The quarterbacks that are left, like, there are some. I'm not that worried about getting another one. Like, if Mendoza or Rodgers makes it back, we take him. But, like, I'm not that worried about it, honestly. Perfect music. I just started speed crip walking. Yeah, this is a jam. Shout out to Jamie Perogue. Does an awesome job with the music. Absolutely awesome. If you want, I can download a song he sent me. If you guys want to hear a song he made for me that like it's not really about me at all, but it sounds awesome. I could download that right now and we could play it if you want as well. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want Rodgers here? Or do I want... I think... Yeah, we're going to go with Scatabo. We're going to do the thing. Let me add that song. So that song is downloaded now, at least, if people do want to hear it. More money for me. I think people are just really forgetting how good Lamar is. So, sensitive rated fan. Like, well, so I'm looking at it as an entire portfolio, Peppertoni. I'm going to have probably 11 to 12, maybe 13% Lamar in regular best ball. If I'm way overweight on Lamar already, I got 20%, and the sidekick is going to recommend Bijan and Gibbs ahead of him over and over again, I'm going to end at 25% there. Like, I think I would rather make sure I have my Bijan and Gibbs as well overall. And I think that the difference between Lamar and Josh Allen should be a pick or two, not 2 full rounds, which it is in the other format. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. All right, so Bucky Irving is starting to fall a little bit, and it makes sense after the shoulder stuff. I'm just going to pull Jalen Waddle up and make sure to get my stack. Actually, you know what? No, we're not. We'll take Jadarian Price. I don't take a lot of Jadarian Price. We'll take him, and hopefully Waddle comes back. If he doesn't, it's all good. Lamar having the new OC is the only reason I hesitate. Sort of new start for him, and it might be good at fantasy for all you know. Thanks for this 2-stack, guys. It says C Money. What do you got? Oh, the Devonta Smith. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Top Click Tyler over there stealing my stacks. How dare you? How dare you do that? I'm going to go ahead and just take Ramondre here and then basically be done at running back, right? We get a small stack with Ramondre and Drake May. We got Bo Nix. We can stack him up later. We got hero wide receiver here with JSN. We got two really high upside quarterbacks. Like this might be a 5 quarterback team. I might take 3 late round darts on this team. I don't know. Sidekick respects the power of mile high blue tints. Just gonna top click. Apparently, it's pay to win now. It says PPR. Apparently it is. We got I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I'm having a good time. I feel I've kind of been under the weather like the last week and a half. I don't feel like my streams have been high enough energy. I've mentioned that and people have said that they've been fine, but like I know I haven't been bringing the energy as much. But hopefully I'm over whatever this weird thing is that I'm on. For next week, and the energy goes up. I've been working on a lot of things behind the scene. Also, have you guys seen the intro I made for Goofy Chicken? If you have, let me know what you think about it. And if you haven't, go over to Goofy Chicken's stream. Like, go over to one of his videos, watch it. Tell me what you think. I know Lou Dog thought it was pretty decent, and that felt really good for one of the guys working with Pete on his editing said that it was fine. It was like decent. Like I was just out there vibing, trying to learn things. That's all I'm trying to do is just learn things. I think Kraft would make a lot of sense here too. I'm pretty bullish on Tucker Kraft, so we're gonna take him. Sidekick promotional usage brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh man, Raid is great. Raid Shadow Legends is great. I did figure out the Discord lock. So basically, if you go to Discord and you have to go, I'll bring it up here in a second. So basically, you go to Discord settings, choose connections, log into the YouTube, and sync it. If you do that, the channel I made, which you can only see if you're a YouTube member, you'll have access to. It's just called ranks, and on that section, anytime I update rankings, I'm gonna delete the one that was in there. I'm gonna put the new rankings in. And I'll put a tag on it, updated rankings or whatever. I think the Discord link is in the descriptions of the video, but I will go ahead and post it in the chat as well. Tyler is not a fan. We'll go ahead and stack it up with Cortland Sutton here. All right, so let me know. Do you guys want to hear the new song or not? Like, if you want to hear it, I can turn it up slightly so you can actually hear the words and stuff, but it's all up to you guys. Chicken streams when I'm at work. I watched a couple, in fact. He's awesome. I don't. All right. PPR Tyler doesn't. We're good. Anyone want to side bet this pod? I think my team feels pretty fun. I'll be thinner at quarterback, but like I don't mind the waiting on quarterback here. I'm done at wide receiver. I suck at RB. I wasn't. I know you were. I'm just giving you crap. Yeah, PPR Tyler doesn't get it. He's not able to jump in my streams very often because I stream while he's working out and all that. Like I'd be good with any of these guys. If I hindsight bet if I wasn't ripping the Jets and Titans. Let's take Quentin Johnston. I prefer Godwin, but we have the divisional correlation. Words are hard. I mean, let's do the silly music. If I wasn't ripping the sidekick. All right, we got a yeah. I love this background music, but it definitely gets old after about like 10 minutes, I will say. So I'm kind of liking the way this team is coming together. How many wide receivers does this thing want me to take? PPR Tyler is a member, so he will get a review at the end of this. But we can go ahead and read it off. Jonathan Taylor, McCaffrey, CJ Stroud, Sam Darnold, Nico, AJ Brown, Devontae Adams, Jalen Waddle, Michael Penix, Mekhi Lemon, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Top Click Tyler at work, Chris Godwin. How high do you think it's going to take Zachariah Branch? What round's it going to recommend Branch? Members get reviews, whether they want them or not. Exactly. Like, it's a two-way street out here. I was really hoping I could sneak Godwin past the machine. The machine definitely, like, he's seen that, like, the machine could tell you wanted it. Like, that was a spite pick by the machine. The music is making me grind my teeth. I'll just turn the volume down. Last team I drafted with, it made me take 5 tight ends. After this playthrough of this song, I'll definitely switch it. Definitely for 2 mules there. Crazy seeing a PPR off-stream build. Absolutely. Like, this is what he drafts like when he's laying in bed, I'm sure. Like, whenever he's drafting, like, asleep, laying in bed, this is exactly how he drafts. We'll go with Chig here. Yeah, I think 2 playthroughs of this is, like, enough. But it's awesome for those 2 playthroughs. What's fun is Sidekick. Probably never recommend a Branch for PPR Tyler because of his known exposure. I don't think Sidekick ever looks at your actual exposure. If like I don't work for him, but I believe, because I've asked this question before, and maybe it's updated because things have changed. But I believe that it assumes you click the top guy every time, and if you do that, your exposure is going to be diversified by doing that. So it never looks at your exposure or your combinations and then bases decisions off of that. It views every single thing as a different tournament and a different slate. Yay! Another wide receiver. Your favorite, Khalil Shakir. I heard you talking about him earlier today. All right, so yeah, we'll take Jade Higgins. All right, time for a pure jam song. Sidekick equals NSA. And by the way, if you guys are brand new to the channel, if you could drop a like and a sub, that would be fantastic. We'll do a 24-hour live stream at 1,000 subs, assuming that we hit the 1,000 subs before the NFL season. We'll fit it in. It may not be a great time for me, but it may be a great time for your guys' EV. I'll say that. And as I've said in the past, draft with me and get EV. Or if you don't like that saying, what about draft with who? He ain't got a clue. You can do either one. Like, which one do you want? You either get EV or you don't. Hey, what's up, Hulk? How we doing, sir? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for smashing the like as you popped in. You're loaded at wide receiver. You got to win the flex. Like, the sidekicks over here winning the flex with Khalil Shakir in the super flex. You got to love Khalil Shakir in the super flex, right? There is no higher testosterone turn than Marks and Shakir. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a tough room. How it was not Henry there, though. For me, I massively prefer. I think Chig Okonkwo is one of the most underpriced players on the board. That's why. Like, you look at what Zach Ertz done, an old Zach Ertz did with Jaden Daniels a couple years ago, and like then you look at what Chig Okonkwo like has done with Will Levis. I'm in. Is all I'm gonna say. I am in. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take Dalton Schultz here. Fill out that bet a little bit. Maybe take some Davis Mills at the end of this draft or something. Draft with who? Your teams will be poo, says JT. There you go. How about draft with who? You'll be glad you do. See, I mean, there's just so many things you could say. It's so marketable. It's great. Maybe I'll make a. Maybe we'll do a rhyming contest at some point with a prize or something. I agree. I think Chick's gonna have a great year. I meant, how was it Shakir over Henry for the sidekick? Because you got to win Superflex with Khalil Shakir. You don't know that? You got to win the Superflex with Shakir. I'm sure that that it actually knows what it's doing though, right? Like, I'm giving it a hard time, but like, it is pretty funny. Yeah, we'll go with Antonio Williams here as well. But I think tomorrow morning, I might work on an actual outro as well. I got a lot of little projects I've been working on. Definitely been trying to improve the quality of my streams. I think everybody is reasonably happy with them, but like, I know they can be better, right? Sidekick builds so differently than people in Superflex, especially. Yeah. Oh yeah, it does. I mean, it is heavily leaning into those two. Like, heavily into those two. Like, I would think that like it would want a running back before that, because you're trying to hit your super flex, like your regular flex with the running back. And if you have these two, the strong running back in this range should in theory hit that regular flex position a lot easier than go into three receivers and then hoping that the third or fourth one hits. But I don't know, right? Like, it does sim out the whole seasons and all that, right? So I'm gonna like. I need some help at quarterback. I know I do. I took Antonio Williams and Chig specifically to take Mariota here. You should not look at into getting member badges for YouTube. Like how the poke. Yeah, I've looked at that. I'm trying to decide which route I want to go. So I have some ideas already for the member badges. I can add them whenever I want. I'm debating on if I want to go with different types of owls, because you could go with like all the different types of owls. You could go that direction. You could go with the different colors of owls. There's multiple different things I could do. I have a couple ideas wrote down. I'm just deciding on which one I want to go with before I finalize it, is all. It could be different beard lengths. Like it could be an owl that's slowly turning into a wizard or something, right? Like, and then he's full. It's basically Merlin at the end, something like that. An owl with a beard that like slowly turns into Merlin. Let's. Do I want? Yeah, let's take Troy Franklin here. I'm definitely done at wide receiver there. I'll probably add one more quarterback and one more RB here. Just a random RB. My running back room is rough, but 3 quarterback double stacked is nice. Tough room. This has been a pretty tough room. I got a lot of reviews to do. I know I got to do Crossface, JT. I believe Fantasy Dog is a member. C Money, I definitely just became a member. Game Tight's a member. Slade's a member. I'm not positive on Wabi. Wabi is not. Tyler is. And then Vapor, I don't think is yet. So Crossface isn't either, actually. So it won't be as many reviews as I would like. And we almost got to 55 likes. I'm feeling pretty good though. Like I might just rip another draft for fun, honestly. Tell it to me straight. Tough room. And I am the one that suffers. Go figure, says Fantasy Dog. All right, which RB do we want? I think Chris Brooks is somebody I want to do. Yeah, I've had to stop clicking Coker because I was getting him like every draft. So many familiar names. Knew there was a live stream somewhere. Like, oh, nice. How we doing, Vaporware? By the way, shout out to Vaporware. I gave him credit a long time ago, but he assisted me in making the owl, which became the owl that is now the logo for the Who. So shout out to Vaporware for that. I've worked with it a little bit more, and we've actually used that owl to make all of the emojis that are in the chat. And if you're a member, you get access to all of the emojis, and we have a lot of really cool emojis. Here are all of the emojis. They are pretty nice. I wish I was smart like you guys. I love it. Did it go 5 tight ends too? Wow. It stopped up 4 running backs. All right, we're gonna review my team, and then we're gonna go review PPR Tyler. Yeah, Debo in the 18th is kind of free. All right, we got a 4-6-7-3 here. We pushed quarterback 3, and we got double stacks with some backups. We got Drake May, Bo Nix, Marcus Mariota, Davis Mills. Running back, Kenneth Walker, Javonte Williams, Cameron Scatabo, Jadarian Price, Ramondre Stevenson, Chris Brooks. Wide receivers, JSN, Cortland Sutton, Quentin Johnston, Romeo Dobbs, Jaden Higgins, Antonio Williams, Troy Franklin. Tight end, Tucker Kraft, Chig, and Dalton Schultz. So we have Bo Nix double stack with Sutton and Troy Franklin. We have Dobbs and Stevenson stacked up with Drake May. We have both of the backup quarterbacks double stacked. Just maybe one of them hit, maybe not. What's up? Draft with who? Not a fantasy barbecue. That's pretty good. All right, let's see what the sidekick did to Tyler over here. He put him Tyler got stuck in a corner, and the sidekick made him pay. We got a 3-4-8-5. Not the normal build. CJ Stroud, Sam Darnold, Michael Penix. Not the worst quarterback room. Not the best, but not the worst. Jonathan Taylor, McCaffrey, JCM, Woody Marks. I have no words. I have no words for this. Nico Collins, AJ Brown, Devontae Adams, Jalen Waddle, Mekhi Lemon, Chris Godwin, Khalil Shakir, Debo Samuel. You did get some ADP value on Debo. AJ Barner, Cade Houghton, Eli Stowers, Tonjes, Darnell Washington. I think the free version doesn't have full capabilities. I think the free version of the sidekick that they gave Tyler is the one that's not actually complete yet. It's not the real sidekick. It's the one that they have in development, and they're just wanting to see. They know he's not going to use it, so they gave him this one to make sure that he doesn't enjoy the experience. Yeah, it's the beta. It's the beta. They gave him heard you were talking shit version. PPR Tyler, what are we doing with that running back room? It says gritty. That is classic. Yeah, he got you got the Costco sidekick out here is what it feels like. This is why he should have let it take Gibbs over Allen. It's fighting back. The clanker is absolutely fighting back, man. All right. Sladen is a YouTube member. We got a 4-6-7-3. We got Justin Herbert, Cam Ward, Geno Smith, and Klubnik. So I'm assuming you have a big jet stack. Don't hate it. Omarion Hampton, Pollard, Rodriguez, Brooks, Braylon Allen, Najee. So you're going to have insane wide receivers here. Puka, Garrett Wilson, Ladd, DK Metcalf, Omar Cooper, Brandon Ayuk, Trey Harris, Kelsey, Sadiq, and Njoku. So you have the gigantic jet stack. So I don't hate that. It's a pretty solid team. I don't know. It does feel bad that Klubnik's probably going to start week 17, doesn't it? The Costco sidekick is pretty hilarious. He got the sidekick with 47 chromosomes. If you know, you know. It says vaporware. I was trying not to. I wasn't going to come out and say those exact words. Timu sidekick. All right, we got game tight here. It says he drafted the winner. We got the 3-7-7-3 here. Caleb Williams, Jackson Dart, Tyler Shuck. Running backs. Derrick Henry waited a while on running back 2, but it looks like it all came together. Kyle Monungai, Kenneth Walker, Isaiah Pacheco, Brian Robinson, Tank Bixby, and Mike Washington. So you took a lot of volume there, unlike the sidekick. I think that was the correct move. Wide receiver, Olave, Luther Burden, Jordan Tyson, Darnell Mooney, Chris Bell, Malachi Fields, Bryce Lance. Tight end, Colson Loveland, Isaiah Likely, and Juwan Johnson. This is a really solid team. You need some help at running back. You definitely got the early season. If some injuries happen, you're cooking. So we got C Money here. We got 4, 6, 7, 3 here. Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff, Shedeur Sanders, Mac Jones. Running back, Josh Jacobs, Breece Hall, Bucky Irving, 78. Like that is a pretty good fall on Bucky. Jalen Warren, Tajay Spears, and Jaden Blue. I don't love like the Bucky injury news that came out today is pretty scary, but like it's just that he's might not be ready for OTAs. It hasn't said anything about like training camp, all that stuff. So like I get him following. I'm wondering, like, there is a point that I'm kind of like gonna buy a little bit of the dip. I don't know where that point is though. This feels about where that is. Amon-Ra, Devonta Smith, Christian Watson, Travis Hunter, Isaac Tesla, Jerry Jeudy, and Christian Kirk. Tight end, Kyle Pitts, George Kittle, and Dallas Goedert. Yeah, that's a really fun team. You got all those stacks lined up. Very, very well correlated. Very well correlated. You added the Mac Jones on the end as well for the Kittle, and then you tacked on Christian Kirk. I really very well correlated team. And the Bucky fall, I don't love the Bucky pick, but I think that I'm assuming he was the last one of those RBs that went. Okay, so he still went before Judkins. I like Judkins more, but I don't hate that, right? I don't really hate that at all. All right, we got Fancy Dog here. Yeah, you can. Isn't Buka the Z big news for McMillan hurt? It's the sacrificial X. Ted Hurst got they said he's going to play the X. The X is usually the sacrifice thing, right? And Egbuka is going to be the Z, which is actually better for him overall. Crossfade, if you think for Allen at 102, I have only 2 101 through 45 drafts. Oh, if you're here, thank you. We've got Fancy Dog. We got a 3-9-6-2 here. Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Brissett. Running back, Devon Achane, Keaton Mitchell, Tyler Algier, Emmett Johnson, Alvin Kamara, Emmanuel Wilson, James Conner, Malik Davis, Justice Hill. That is a lot of volume. You did the extreme hero RB here. Devon Achane into everybody. The squad, the whole crew. Drake London, George Pickens, Terry McLaurin, the double stack in Arizona, Ryan Flournoy, Laporta and Ferguson. I don't mind this. You need some things to go right for running back, but I really don't mind the way that it ended up working out. Excuse me. All right. And we got JT. We got a 5-6-6-3 here. Daniel Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Tua, Deshaun Watson, Carson Beck. You got 2 starters. 2 guys are going to start the season, and 1 guy is probably going to finish the season. So I don't mind it. It definitely looks ugly, but it can definitely work. Gibbs, Kyron, double anchor, Rashad White, Sampson, P. Ryan, Ford. I don't mind this. Ford is going to be extremely low owned also. I don't necessarily, I'm not making a stand on him, but I do think clicking him every once in a while is okay. CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Josh Downs, Denzel Boston, Jeremy Bernard, Calvin Ridley. Absolutely love this. You have the double anchor. You stopped at 6. Very well done. Harold Fannin, Mark Andrews, Pat Fryermuth. This is a really, really strong team. Really strong team. And then we got I don't think Crossface is not a member either, but we I think I'm feeling it. We're gonna do another draft. I know most of you guys don't like drafters. Drafters, we're not gonna be able to fill a drafters. It just started up. So we're gonna do a puppy, I think. Yeah, let's do a puppy. All right, we're gonna jump in a puppy, and we're gonna jump in this puppy in 15 seconds.
Bestball Degens Unite. We never leave the line. Fury, endless, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
All right, waiting on 4. While we're waiting, I'm going to turn the music up a little bit, and we're going to play the new song Jamie sent me. And I'm going to relax my voice for a minute.
Y'all act like you never seen a chrome champion before. Jaws all on the floor like Brady just walked in with 6 more. Yeah, it's me who dropping drafts heavy, line up lethal. Yo, league dudes pay my rent this month. That shit's illegal. Cause I'm the real who hate. Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. Roll that league like the draft, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. I just traded your mama for a first round pick. Yeah, I scammed you. What? Bitch, shut up, sit down. I'm the real who hating best ball drafter. Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm the real who hating. Please stand up.
We got the 11. We got Hulk in the 12. We got Game Tight in the 9. C Money at the 5. Peanut Punch, PP Punch at the 4. Brew Crew at the 7. Let me know if you're in here.
Hustler, the way I murder these leagues, sniping waivers at 3 a.m. while I'm drafting these teams. You pay high for that RB1. I got him in the 8th. Now I'm laughing in the chat, no blow it in your face, draft out, twisted, baked and now stacking up points for your squad just cries. Thought you were wildin', now your whole roster since I started the sleeper week one. You totally missed 12-0 glass up. Laughing at your trades, pulling over on the league, names an error on display. You wanted that violence, watch me run the board, bet your whole team is silent while I collect the reward. Laughing in the group chat, sipping victory drinks, so your big moves backfire and everything. But you think I wrong 20 leagues, all money, no free. Your girlfriend managed my best team, she calls me Big D. I'm smoked out, twisted, baked and high. Traded you rice for chicken straight to your face. You accepted it too, dumbass. What you think? Now I'm undefeated, bluntly, champions drink. Yeah. Cause I'm the real 420 hustler. Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. Got your league feet in my blunt rap. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. I just dropped 380, bitch. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up. I'm the real 420 fantasy hustler. Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. Hi kids, do you like losing? Wanna see me bench a whole team in silence? Wanna copy my lineups, then act like you built it? I just started my rookie week 1, you fucking missed it. I'm the commissioner, nightmare, the taco terror. Murder the league on sleep or change the name to Era. Yo, team so ass, they call it the Cleveland Browns. I'm smoking on that pack louder than your playoff sounds, bro. It's just fantasy. Nah, this shit is real life. Lost a grand last year, made your sister my wife. I'm toxic, I'm manic, I'm baked out my brain, but I'm still dropping 200 every fucking in game. Call me hustler, the way I slaughter these nerds. Leave them crying in the group chat, stuttering words. Yeah, I talk mad shit, but I think it with stats while you're crying about matchups. I'm counting these racks, so will the real 420 hustler please stand?
All right, so we're back. With our first pick, we took CeeDee Lamb. We took Saquon Barkley, got the little divisional correlation there. When bye weeks come out, Cousins, Brissett, Tua, ADPs affected. I think it could be. If they have really early bye weeks, I think they will be, for sure. But yeah, we'll probably stop doing this. So Kansas City actually got reasonable news already because one of their 2 Denver games is week 1 versus Denver, or week 1 on Monday Night Football. So I think that's very, very good. Oh, you accidentally drafted a slow? Ooh. My bad, JT. I don't know how that happened. Like, we'll I just wanted to play that song for you guys. Now time to go to this one. Yeah. So eventually, whenever I get the project, like a project I'm going to start working on next week is these football jams that he's making. I'm going to try to make like silly little music videos for, like, just to put the music out there. I'm not going to max the puppy. I'm just doing them for fun, and for content. And we are on our way to 1,000 subs. If we get to 1,000, we're doing a 24-hour live stream, everybody. So if you're new and you enjoy the content, give me a sub. I generally go live early in the day. I changed my work schedule around this week. Today specifically, I just was on later. But normally I go live 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Go for a couple hours. Tomorrow night I'll be live 7:30 Central for the Who's Crew episode, I believe 13, with Mike Robb over there. He works with Fanspeak Network some. It'll be, I promise you, it's going to be a very fun stream for sure. I hope I can. I don't think FK is here. He's been, I believe he's been super busy. And also tomorrow, going with the first members only stream, and we're basically doing like just a vibe draft. And it's going to be a one and done. We're going to do the draft. We're probably going to close it down. We're just going to vibe, chat with everybody, and we're going to like basically randomize a team. Basically, I think I'm going to call it God Takes the Wheel. So let's look at my combos here. I don't have any T. Higgins with Saquon yet, so we're going to do that first. I brought up Bestball Overlay. For those of you who don't know what Bestball Overlay is, it's a tool that shows you exposures and combinations. So that's why these exposures are here now, and they weren't earlier. I will definitely take Kyron at this price. So the team through 4 rounds is Saquon Barkley, Kyron Williams, CeeDee Lamb, and T. Higgins. This is just something he made for fun. 500 drafts in. It was bound to happen sooner or later. There's nothing worse than having a single slow draft. Like, just a single slow draft. Like, I wish I could just, like, if I hit the plane on it, it would just disappear from my queue, right? Like, just say, I don't want it. Auto draft it. We're just going to auto draft this. Just hit the plane. Don't show it to me again. It's over. I appreciate the compliments there, Fantasy Dog. Who doesn't like running back? So we got one of my, like, they're less annoying on Underdog than drafters. On drafters, like, I think they're pretty annoying, like very annoying on drafters specifically. Checking a dynasty startup that I'm in real quick. See if I'm on the clock. I am not. We're good. We're in round 46 of the draft. It's IDP. It's starting 12 IDP. It's a challenge. I forgot about him on drafters. Yeah, yeah. I don't think so, Fancy Dog. Yeah, like Fancy, you're just out here having a good time, Fancy Dog, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's mostly what I'm doing. I'm just out here chilling, having a good time. We might hit 60 likes. That is fantastic. I don't know who else is live right now. I'm probably stepping on somebody's toes randomly. I don't.
Let's draft.
Yeah, but I don't know what exactly I'm going to be doing for schedule release, but I'm definitely doing something. I just starred my entire team. I'll never check it again. Well, the problem is that if you ever want a multi-table, you have to like find which one is not the slow draft, right? Like, I kind of wish the slow drafts were in a different tab, is all. On all the sites. In person, I will get poken. Oh, okay. All right, so we're about back on the clock here. I'm starting to really, really like the Jalen Waddle price now that he's fallen into the 5th round, like into the middle of the 5th, because he was going at the back end of the 4th, and I was okay, but not happy with it, and I like it now. I like the price now. Poke says Pepper Tony. Poke. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with either Rome or Christian Watson here. So I like either one is perfectly fine. I had more Christian Watson than Rome with these guys, so I'm pretty happy that this happened this way. And Tootin specifically, I mean, I will definitely take Cardinal Tate if he's there. If not, I'm going to take Joe Burrow, I think. There's been a little bit of like semi-bearish news on Jordan Tyson, but it's like news that doesn't matter that people may look at negatively. So I'm going to see if he falls a little bit before I take very much more. Hey, buddy. Pepper Tony says Fantasy Dog. So through 6 rounds, Saquon Barkley, Kyron Williams, CeeDee Lamb, T. Higgins, Rome Odunze, Carnell Tate. We'll see if we can get a quarterback back. Who has Dak Prescott? So Brendan over here has Pickens. So we'll see what they do. So, well, we'll definitely see what they do over there. I would love to get him back, but yeah, I highly doubt that happens. I would rather have somebody kick me dead in the nutsack than slow draft. We can work this out. If you really want somebody to kick you in the nuts, I know a guy who'd probably kick you in the nuts. So just let me know. I'm going to a fantasy football drafters rehab when training camp opens for the 3rd time. We got a discount. The scary part of Waddle is that he's going from being the sole wide receiver option Miami to a where Comrade Peyton has he has all of them. All of them. This is karma for not calling my mom on Mother's Day. Yeah. For the 3rd time, got a discount. Absolutely. Get that discount through your therapist. All right, so a moment of truth. Is Dak Prescott going to make it past Brendan? He did take Caleb Williams, so we'll see. He took Dak Prescott as well. So we're not gonna have many receiver options or quarterback options on this team. So I know what my plan is. I mean, normally I would just take. I'm not gonna do it to Hulk here, but I would normally if Ladd was on this side of me, I would just take. Herbert here at 86 out after the push around the corner. I might just full push and have a team. I usually stack every team. I think having a team or two to where I'm not stacked super heavy is fine. And this may be one of those teams to where I would do something like that. Let's go with Tucker Kraft. And we'll take Jackson Dart or Mahomes. We might just take Mahomes here. Peanut, I didn't even realize you had Brown. My bad. I mean, Drake May is open season. Drake May is just fully open season. We're gonna go with Dart over Mahomes because we have the divisional correlation stuff going on there. So we're gonna take Dart. I need to get a few more likely shares as well. So, $100 a day, meals included, TV dinners last year. Schedule release helps us add variables and stop overstacking for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I've been trying to not overstack. I do think that that's something I did last year. And looking at all the teams that were advancing out of week 15 and 16, the overstack teams weren't necessarily stack teams were, but overstack teams didn't seem to really do it that often. Although Sam Sherman's team, I believe, was pretty well stacked. That won the whole thing. Because he had Olave and Juwan Johnson. But he didn't have 2 receivers stacked, right? He had a tight end plus a receiver. He had Kittle stacked up with Brock Purdy. He had Bryce Young with Tedero McMillan. But he didn't have multiple stacks on those things. I think that I haven't weighted 15 and 16 as much, as I should. I do think that this year, though, with 15 and 16 being it wouldn't have mattered last year for me because I didn't think Kyle Pitts was putting up 44 points, in a week. Did you think that Kyle Pitts was putting up that many points last week? Who did they play that week? They played the Buccaneers. So maybe you could have got there, but I don't know what you would have used to get there. That he was going to have an absolute smash game then, right? So like even if I would have done it, like it still wouldn't have been great for me. Like to be 100% honest and transparent about it. So Pearsall keeps falling in every single draft. Yeah, we'll take Dobbins here, and then we'll take Gainwell if he comes back around. If not, we will take Ricky Pearsall, or do we want to take? Yeah, we'll do that. So Hawk may end up taking Gainwell. I assumed he would after he took the first guy. So we're going to take Pearsall here. We got a 1-3-5-1. We got Jackson Dart, Saquon Barkley, Kyron Williams, J.K. Dobbins, wide receivers, C.D. Lamb, T. Higgins, Roma Dunze, Cardinal Tate, Ricky Pearsall, and Tucker Kraft. Historically, it's been the one-off guy like Pickett and Amari that weren't high-owned. Puka being in every pod and going nuclear really ended fantasy for the field 2 weeks early. I mean, that was week 15, yeah.
Let's draft.
Took Goff over Pearsall. It probably the right decision, honestly. Yeah, like Kyle Pitts, like I was never going to get there. So all year last year, I was like, I think he's a fine pick. I seen his exposure pop up all the time at like 4.5%. I'm like, I need to get that up, and then I just never did. I never did, like, because he was so cheap that it. How many bucks is too many bucks? Egbuka, Godwin, Baker, Gainwell, like. I don't know. I kind of think you're at the point that like I wouldn't personally want any more. That's where I'm at though. I think that I wouldn't want very many more. Hopefully, all the bucks. Are you going to add Sean Tucker at the end? So we're hoping to get Malik Willis has been falling in a bunch of rooms. I was kind of hoping that he would make it back to me here. But I want to thank everybody who's been in here. We've been sitting at 35 plus like the entire time I've been live. That's a shout out to you guys, the crew. It makes me feel good. Keeps me motivated to do content as well. Yes, sir. Add a lot of Tampa Bay Tucker hurts. I like with the Bucky Irving news, I do think that he needs to creep up a little bit. That's just my take. I think that Sean Tucker's becoming a better and a better pick. Bucky pretty much never got goal line rolls. I think he had 3 total all of last year. Goal line touches. Like inside the 5, I think it was 0. But like inside the 20, it was like still only like 3 of them. Yeah, we're going to take Jonathan Brooks there. We're going to hope to get one of these guys back. I don't really care which one. Ward would be fine with the stack. I don't know. Like Hulk has Tyler Warren, so if he takes one, he's probably taking Daniel Jones. So I should be good to get Cam Ward. He opts to not do that. So I get Cam Ward with Jackson Dart stacked up with Carnell Tate. Only a couple in the 10. I appreciate you, Fantasy Dog. So the Bucky news. And by the way, welcome C Money. Welcome to the Discord. Whoops. So Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me go find it real quick. So Pepper Tony shared this in my Discord earlier. By the Pooter report, Bucky Irving apparently has not been cleared to participate just yet, coming off shoulder surgery. Time will tell if he's able to get cleared to see the field during OTAs or if the team will hold him off until training camp. That's the Bucky news. So, what if overstacking is exactly what you need this year? I mean, it could be. And like, I'm not saying stacking was bad. Like, overstacking the for now. So for single, like for drafters, overstacking the Cowboys last year, I think was the move, but it was overstacking the non-CD Lamb versions, right? Yeah, like I finally started taking a little bit of them. Like I took them on a team the other day that I thought was awesome. And I feel pretty bad about it now because I've been pretty out on them. I was talking about Bucky, only a few carries inside the 10. Yeah, like we can bring that up over here on fantasy points. I did this already. Whenever we went with running back 2 workloads over with Steve on our weekly show that we did do, and like we won't do it next week, but after that it will be a weekly show over and over again. I am about there. By the way, if you guys are just popping in, I just seen we got 60 likes. Thanks everybody for hitting the like. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, think about giving me a sub. If you get me to 1,000, we're doing a 24-hour live stream if we get there before the NFL season kicks off. Says the overstacking king. Did you see the report Igbuka will play Z and Igbuka? Words are hard. Yes, I seen that. I seen Igbuka is going to play the Z and Hurst going to play the X. I think that's like reasonably good news for Igbuka overall, but I also fully expected that to be the way they play it, so I'm not surprised at all either. I think I'm going to stack up Bryce Young with Jonathan Brooks here. Now, I might take a late Chris Brazzell. I'm giving Hawk the opportunity to get McMillan. That's what I'm doing here. Does he take the bite? Does he bite? Does he take it? Do you take McMillan? What are we doing? He does not take McMillan. He takes Isaiah Pacheco, not McMillan. 1K en route. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope we get there, man. That would be fantastic. Yeah, we definitely wanted. Oh, he did it. He got the mega stack. I think having 1 or 2 mega stacks in there is fun. Like, I got you. We got him the mega stack, the super mega ultra stack. All you need now is Sean Tucker on this. All you need, Sean Tucker, man. Did not want to see McMillan outplay and out-target Igbuka last 2 games, including playoffs. Right? Yeah. Or did we not see him? Yeah, but like for this, like Hurst to me was drafted to be the outside X guy, like go downfield, get clear outs, make the middle of the field a little more attainable, and be kind of like the jump ball touchdown guy. Like that's like, I'm not saying he's exactly Isaac Tesla, but I think that will be similar to how the Bucs are going to try to use him this year. I hate you guys for rightly passing on him. Yeah, basically replace Evans with a lesser skill set, like because he's not Mike Evans. Like that's not a knock on Ted Hurst, but Mike Evans was Mike Evans coming out of college. Mike Evans made Johnny Manziel look like he was an actual NFL quarterback. Like Mike Evans is an absolute dog. That's not a knock on Ted Hurst. So, but yeah, I think I like the team I've built so far. Running back feels very attainable. Like I got the double anchor with Dobbins is a solid pick and Brooks is some big upside. Like I feel like this is going to be a classic 3-5-7-2 or 3-5-7-3, but I really like the way that it's coming together. Agreed. Yeah. So, by the way, I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited about the schedule release in 2 days. I'm just excited to have a little bit of a shakeup in the ADPs. Will he take Tez Johnson or Trey Palmer? I don't. Is Trey Palmer even still on the team? Like we've been pretty much drafting these same ranks for a while, like the same exact styles for a while. All right, so I would love to get Gunnar Helm back as a third tight end here. Like I think I could stop at Tucker Kraft and Juwan Johnson, being that this is a 1 of 10, 1 of 6 into a 625 seat final. I think that we could. But I also think that like we're going to take Gunnar Helm first, and we'll take one of these two. We'll swing for the upside with either Katron or Emmett Johnson here. I don't know. I got the double stack. Got the little stack there. I wouldn't even mind. Yeah, we're going to go Katron here. I feel like Saquon, Kyron, and Dobbins is a good enough base. Katron might be a 0, but like I feel decent with just those top 2, right? And Dobbins to get us through the beginning of the season. So can't wait for the schedule. Ravens play Falcons away this year, so I get to go to a game. How much are tickets at the Falcons Stadium, by the way? Digging deep. BBM 5 winner had 5 Bengals. That's right, because you needed Chase to get you T. Higgins into the finals, right? Who? Let me have him. I have 23% Emmett Johnson right now. I'm trying to not have both of my pre-draft and post-draft bags dead. You know? That's what she said, says this bandit. Welcome, Roni. Did you not get a reload code or free draft from drafters this year? Oh, you did not? So whenever I get them, I have to go to my email. I have to type in drafters up top. That's the only way I see mine. You might want to check your spam. But I've also been drafting the entire time. So I wonder if they're just looking at people who have been active and sending out the active people stuff. I don't know. Yeah, mine goes to spam. I have to go into the search bar up top and type in drafters, and it shows up as like drafter support. Still excited to start drafting Thursday night. I am excited to draft every night. Steal Chad Candle's time slot and name your pod who's on first. Haven't really looked into it, but I may get to go to free because a coworker gets tickets and rarely goes to every game. Look at you. It's nice to know people, isn't it? Quill out here scamming people for tickets. How dare you, Quill? Scamming people for tickets. I thought you were better than that. We got Brazel's the one I want, and then I'm fine with either one of these two. So hopefully we can get Brazel. I assume that Bold here doesn't take a receiver. Takes Claiborne. Yeah, exactly. You know what you did. You know. I drafted Yoshivasa Gasicki last year. I didn't win shit. Same. I drafted a lot of Gasicki last year. I did. I really did. So, we got to take Mooney because we have Tate and Brazel here, and Ricky Pearsall is not like, you know, the definition of good health either. So an extra veteran like makes some sense, and it is a stack here with Jackson Dart. We got a 3-5-7-3 here. We got Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, and Bryce Young. Running backs, we got Saquon Barkley, Kyron Williams, J.K. Dobbins, Jonathan Brooks, K-Tron Allen. Wide receivers, C.D. Lamb, T. Higgins, Roma Dunze, Cardinal Tate, Ricky Pearsall, Chris Brazel, Darnell Mooney. So we got a Cardinal Tate double stack, or a Cam Ward double stack, Gunnar Helm, and Cardinal Tate. We got Brazel stacked up with Jonathan Brooks and Bryce Young. And we have Darnell Mooney stacked up with Jackson Dart. Tight end, Tucker Kraft, Juwan Johnson, and Gunnar Helm. And all I know is this.
This could be the team that takes the whole thing down.
I just wanted to play. I think the time meter's right there. I needed to wait for the draft to end before I switch over to review a team here. So everybody's saying a tough room. Everybody's agreed. Was torn between a 7th round running back or getting a Penix stack. All right, so we're gonna look at. I believe Hulk is a YouTube member. He is not. So move on. We will go to Peanut. I know Peanut is. We got a 2-5-8-3. We got Joe Burrow, Bo Nix. Running back, we got Chase Brown, David Montgomery, Cam Scatterbo, Corey Trust-Kamara, Nicholas Singleton. Wide receivers, Puka Nacua, A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Quentin Johnston, Matthew Golden, Jalen Naylor, Troy Franklin, Ted Hurst. We got the Chase Brown. Like I actually don't. What pick did you get it? So like I don't hate stacking Chase Brown with Burrow every once in a while. I'm not gonna make it a big deal, but you also sniped the Jamar drafter. So who was the Jamar drafter? They probably weren't very happy, but if it made you giggle, I guess that does something. I really like this running back room. I don't love like this is where Ja'Cory Trust-Kamara should go. Not where he goes, but like in the 120s, I think he's a fine click. I think that's a well-structured running back room. This is a very strong wide receiver room. You got some guys here at tight end that can definitely make it work. I do like this team. I should just join for the emojis. I mean, the emojis are fantastic. We're also doing I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I'm doing a vibes-based member-only stream tomorrow at 4 to where I'm basically going to – I haven't fully worked it out, but I'm going to spin a wheel on every pick and take the player or the position that it tells me to take, basically. So we're gonna within some reasons, right? Like we can't do things that like would give draft tossed or anything. Oh, you sniped him? Fun stream, nice grinding with the crew. It was a snipe avalanche. I just think I drafted the puppy winner. Sorry about that. May got swiped earlier, took Burrow for the running back stack. I hate that I missed the draft. Next time, fam. So we got C money here. We got a 3-5-7-3. We got Drake May, Sam Darnold, Geno Smith. Running back, Derrick Henry, Travis Etienne, Ramondre Stevenson, Woody Marks, and Tajay Spears. Wide receivers, JSN, Garrett Wilson, Terry McLaurin. Terry Price is just so good. Michael Wilson, Romeo Dobbs, Calvin Ridley, and Cooper Kupp. That feels fine. That feels pretty fine. You have a lot of security at the back end of this. I probably would have added like a single rookie upside or some kind of an upside pick, like maybe even a Travis Hunter or something in here. But you definitely have volume. I do like the double stack with Cooper Kupp there. I don't see a lot of people do that. We got Harold Fannin, Dallas Goedert, and Pat Fryermuth. A very solid team. We got Brew Crew here. As Kerry says, God take the wheel. Exactly. That's going to be the name of the stream, I think. God takes... I will make a play of words on it. We will definitely figure it out, though. We got a 3-6-7-2 here. You got Trevor Lawrence, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff. Quite a bit of capital at quarterback. Kenneth Walker, Javonte Williams, Jadarian Price, Tyrone Tracy, Mike Washington, and Ray Davis. That is an insanely strong running back room. I'm curious what your wide receiver room looks like. Is it double anchor or did you fit an elite in? Double anchor. I love double anchor teams. Like, I do think that this is like the key to success this year. Amon-Ra, Olave, Brian Thomas, Shaheed, Isaac Tesla, Flournoy, Christian Kirk. Feels very strong. Kittle for the big upside. Brenton Strange. Hopefully he's ready week 1, and this team is absolute fire. We got game tight. We got a 3-5-8-2. Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Kyler Murray, all of the Zodiac quarterbacks. Devon Achane, Quinshon Judkins, Rico, Rashad White, Tank Bigsby. That's pretty strong. Jefferson, Zay, Addison, Jennings. So you got the entire Minnesota, you and the 12-hole mega stacks. Like just mega stacks there in Minnesota. You also got the Zay stack because you pulled them way up, which is fine. Antonio Williams for the stack. Surratt, Jacoby Lane. You are just stacked beyond belief. Like just beyond belief. Andrews and Hawkinson, like if those teams are what you need, you got something game tight. And that is it. Those are all of the reviews. Missed getting in on the third draft. In on 3 drafts. See you next time, Who and Crew. Yeah, I do apologize. Like, the crew is pretty large now. It's starting to get a little more difficult to jump in these drafts. I tell everybody like how to try to get in, and sometimes you guys pre-fill, sometimes like it is rough. But I will be back on at 4 p.m. tomorrow with the member stream, and then at 7:30 p.m. Central on with Mike Rob. You all know him from the chat. It'll be a fun time. Thanks, everybody. See y'all later. Peace.